Things for me in this job is the emails that I receive from parents or participants or chapter leaders telling me stories of the young people and what they're doing, what the First Tee and the difference it's made. And I always like to share those stories, but tonight we have two individuals, one from the First Tee of Metropolitan New York and one from the First Tee of Raritan Valley, to share with you their stories of the First Tee and the difference that the First Tee has made in their lives. First, we're going to hear from Jeremy Garriga. He's a participant from the First Tee of Metropolitan New York, which is in Essex County, New Jersey. He exemplifies academic achievement and humanitarian work. From an early age, Jeremy has understood the importance of giving back to his community. Currently a high school junior, he has advocated for nonprofit organizations such as United Way, Relay for Life, and Making Strides for Breast Cancer, where he earned the title of Pace Setter by raising $2,500 for the cause. So please join me in welcoming up Jeremy Garriga.
Thank you, Mr. Barrow, for the kind introduction. Good evening, Commissioner Finchem, Mr. Barrow, and distinguished guests. I have been a proud member of the First Tee since 2008. Prior to becoming a member, I was the average type of kid who studied and played some sports. Some of the sports programs I took part in only were short-term and had only one goal: to help you excel in that specific sport. I was a little hesitant to join the First Tee because I knew nothing about golf, never played it, or had anything to do with the First Tee. I thought that I would at least try it and move on if I didn't like it. Obviously I did, as I stand before you 5 years later. For me, the First Tee stands out from other programs because of the many opportunities that it becomes available to you as you progress within the life skills. Some of my opportunities so far have been involved playing on some of the best courses in the Northeast, being chosen as the First Tee of Metropolitan New York Outstanding Male Participant, winning the First Tee Community Service Challenge, and most recently, being selected to attend the America's Future sponsored by Coca-Cola. This is an opportunity to attend Atlanta next month, tour the world headquarters, attend the Tour Championship, and possibly be awarded a scholarship. I have even had the honor of meeting President George W. Bush at the Outstanding Participant Summit in Nashville. The First Tee not only teaches young players the game of golf, but emphasizes the skills needed to succeed as a person. I tend to be somewhat reserved by nature, but living the First Tee experience has given me much more confidence and, even more important, the support services from so many people such as yourselves. The heart of the First Tee program contains 9 core values that serve as a life compass in which every participant is encouraged to follow. My favorite, and the one I apply most during the course of my night as a volunteer emergency medical technician, is respect. Each night, we respond to many different types of emergencies. Sometimes, the patient or the patient's family is under a great deal of stress, so we must remain professional at all times, and we must do so with the utmost respect. Respect also comes into play as I am a big advocate for the homeless by way of my annual Sock Says Sock Drive. As I travel to 4 different Hudson County shelters and 1 hospital delivering donated socks, many of the recipients are happy upon not only receiving new socks, but because I demonstrate a certain level of respect as I hand out goods. This level of respect has allowed me to expand my sock drive every year, and I hope to do so on the national level moving forward. I can attest to the fact that whenever the First Tee is involved in a community, there is a greater chance for participants that are involved in those communities for excelling not only as players, but as students and as individuals as well. We are taught the importance of giving back to our community and helping others. It's a win-win for communities that have a First Tee chapter nearby. First, he participated